Hi, good people. This is Deborah. I hope your day is going well. Let me read the disclaimer. All information provided on this channel is for educational purposes only, and this channel strives to enlighten and inform, not to promote or encourage the misuse of the information. I encourage you to always consider your intuition and your discernment. I will use words not intended to offend people, but to describe my point of view and how I see things. Respect that we all have different paths. I appreciate my subscribers and my new subscribers. Your engagement is crucial. So in that case, take what resonate with you and what does not resonate with you, put it on the shelf or throw it away. Now, this particular video is about currency made in America. I'm going to read some of it. I'm not going to read all of it because I put all that I had to say on the uh, charts here. And so I made them as clear as I could possibly make them. And hopefully uh, you get something out of it. Now, the Federal Reserve Act, passed by Congress in 1913, gives the Federal Reserve the authority to make decisions regarding monetary policy. This act established the Federal Reserve System as the central bank of the United States and outlined its structure, functions, and responsibility. Now, the Federal Reserve, often referred to as Fed, is the central bank of the United States. It was created in 1913 to provide the country with monetary and financial system. The Federal Reserve is responsible to several vital functions that influence the economy, including monetary policy, bank regulations and supervision, financial service, stability of the financial system, legislature, authority, independence, mandate, oversight. Once U.S. currency is printed at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, it goes through several steps: quality control after printing, uh, in the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, and it goes through quality control after printing. The bill undergo meticulous and thorough inspection for quality and defects, ensuring the currency integrate is in your hands. Bonding. The bills are then bonded into stacks, uh, typically containing 100 notes. Distribution. The bundles are sent to the Federal Reserve banks nationwide. The Federal Reserve distribution the currency to commercial banks and other financial institutions. Circulations. The currency flow nationwide from the Federal Reserve banks, circulating through the economy as banks distribute it to consumers and businesses. These process connects us all the more extensive economic system. The facility responsible for printing U.S. currency is the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, which is located in Washington, D.C. at 301 14th Street Southwest, Washington, D.C., and another in the Bureau of Engraving Printing, Fort Worth, Texas, uh, Blue Mound Road, Fort Worth. Now, these facilities is where the U.S. paper money is produced. The Federal Reserve System has 12 regional Federal Reserve banks in major cities across the United States is the corporation. It's not. I'm just going to say across the state. Here are their location. Got location in Boston, Atlantic Avenue, in New York, Liberty Street, Philadelphia, 6th Street, Cleveland, Ohio, 6th Street, Richmond, Virginia, Bird Street, Atlanta, Georgia, P Street, Chicago, LaSalle Street, St. Louis, Missouri, Locust Street, Minneapolis, Hennepin Avenue, Kansas City, Memorial Drive, Dallas, Texas, Pearl Street. And last one is San Francisco, Market Street. The conclusion: the decision to print money is not made directly by the president, but is based on recommendations from the Federal Reserve System, the central bank of the USA Corporation. Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve determines the overall money supply needed for the economy. This includes assessing how much currency is required to meet the public's demand for cash. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing, once the Federal Reserve sets a currency production plan, it communicates this to the BEF, which then prints the necessary bills. The Treasury Department. The Secretary of the Treasury Department is the BEP and ensures that the currency production aligns with the government financial policies. Commercial bank withdrawal. Commercial banks withdraw currencies from the Federal Reserve to meet the demand of their customers, businesses, and consumers. Circulation. The economy circulates money as businesses receive payment and consumer purchase. Transactions. Spending. Individuals and businesses use the money for transaction, which fuels economic activity. Bank deposits. Money spent often ends up as deposits in banks, allowing banks to lend more money. Lending. The banks use deposits to issue loans, creating additional money through the transactional reserve banking system. Economic growth. The cycle continues as new money is created through loans and spent in economic. The end of life currency. Old current removal, old or damaged currency is returned into the bureau, and engraving and printing, which it is destroyed and replaced. This process is designed to maintain economical stability, ensuring enough currency is circulated without causing inflation. The Federal Reserve operation with a degree of independence, but several entities can influence or override its decision regarding monetary policy. The U.S. Congress can change the Federal Reserve mandate, structure, and operation through legislation. While Congress cannot directly dictate money policies, it can impact the Fed's independence through laws and oversight. Sorry for the reading, y'all guys. My I put too much oil on my face and I can't see it. It's covering up my eyes. Um, the president of the United States. The president can influence monetary policies by appointing members to the Federal Reserve Board of Government, including the chair once appointed. These members serve fixed terms and are not subject to direct presidential control. Public pressure. Economic conditions often lead to public and political pressure on the feds to alter its policy. While this does not constitute an override, it can influence decision making. The last one is Supreme Court is extreme cases. The Supreme Court could rule on issues related to the Federal Reserve. However, such instances are rare and typically relate to legal challenges rather than direct monetary policies. I put this together because I thought maybe some people would be interested in it. I hope there is and enjoy. Take care, good people.